Could the Yankees actually sign this guy? I don't know. Let's talk about it. Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. Happy Sunday. Hope your football fans are ready for some good football today too. NFC Championship, AFC Championship. It's going to be a good weekend. So, but I want to thank everybody for joining me last night on the live stream. We were talking about it. We were having a good conversation about Yankee stuff and the market and everything else. But something popped up on the screen last night. Okay, and a notification from and I'm going to attach an article down below from Pinstripe Nation. Okay, and they're confirming reports that are put out by Mark Feinzan, and they're also hearing from other NL executives that are projecting Blake Snell to the San Francisco Giants, but more importantly, this man, Cody Bellinger, to the New York Yankees. You know what's funny too? I actually did my updated predictions last week on Scott Boras clients, and I put out Cody Bellinger as an outside the box move that the Yankees could pull off. It would surprise people, right? And now this stuff comes out. The Yankees are back in on Cody Bellinger. And now, again, I'm not confirming this, okay? Also, I'm not speculating on this. This is a report I'm going to attach down below. You read it for yourself. Mark Feinzan's mentioned it, okay? And NL executives are also saying that they predict that they think Blake Snell is headed to the Giants. I could see that, okay? Because they need another arm and they need somebody else to overpay for. And the fact is, he turned down the Yankees' offer. So 6 years, apparently it's 6 years, to 150 million bucks. So it's 25 per year. And again, like what? And again, which turns into $50 million a year here, as long as the Yankees are over the cone threshold. Everything over the cone threshold is taxed dollar for dollar. Now, is anybody here worth that type of money? Doubtful. Now, and I said this too, if the Yankees are going to pay big money for a player, it's probably going to be more likely an everyday player, not a starting pitcher at this point. So, but the question is, where in the world is Cody Bellinger going to play? Well, this talks about him in this article playing first base. Now, I don't know if that means they're going to try to move Rizzo or if they're going to try to move another bat like Torres for a pitcher. So, because they're still looking for a pitcher and they can get him on the cheap, then the offset would be moving Torres' contract and bringing in Bellinger's contract. And the difference would be not that significant because I don't see Bellinger getting $25 million a year at this point either. So, and which would also turn into 50 million. But I found this really, really interesting. You know, this stuff's coming out now that the Yankees are back in on Cody Bellinger, and this report, you know, is corroborated too by multiple sources. And again, you read it and let me know what your thoughts are. Again, we are a little more than 2 weeks away from spring training. Things are about to get hot. And if the Yankees bring in this guy, all hell's going to break loose. So make sure that you sub to this channel, that we don't miss this type of stuff. And if you do subscribe, not only do I thank you, I also ask you to hit the notification button. That way, when I go live, you know when I go live. When news comes out, you're at the front of the line to get the news too. So it's always helpful. It's greatly appreciated. And if you enjoy the content, hit the thumbs up too. And again, I can't thank you enough for this stuff. But this I found pretty interesting. And the fact that it popped up on the screen last night while we were live, and I did mention it while we were live. But I said I needed to look into it and corroborate it. Well, I just found the article and it's corroborated by multiple sources. So the Yankees are apparently in on Cody Bellinger. Now, it would require some tinkering of the roster, no doubt about it, because this particular article has him playing first base, and they have Anthony Rizzo here, and he's got a clean bill of health from his doctors. So, what in the world are they going to do? Because apparently he's healthy. Apparently Stanton's healthy. Rodon's healthy. Cortez is healthy. Yankees have a bunch of guys that were not healthy last year, healthy now, coming back and in shape and fit. So, how in the world can they fit a guy like Cody Bellinger in here? Where would he play? They have an influx of outfielders too. Would they move Trent Grisham? Or I have no idea. I have no idea. So you let me know what your thoughts are, gang. Load up the comments. How would they fit in this guy? Would you like to see him here? And again, like, and a lot of folks, a lot of NLGMs or ALGMs and MLB insiders are saying that the Yankees have one more big move in them. This will probably be the big move. This would be bigger than a trade for a Marlins pitcher or a Mariners pitcher. So this would be kind of crazy. And he's wanted to be a Yankees. The Yankees never really showed the initial all-in interest on him because they had Juan Soto, and obviously that's no surprise. Juan Soto is the great white shark. The Yankees got him. He's here. He's a Yankee now. But if you add Cody Bellinger somehow to this lineup, I mean, that's murderer's row, pretty much a modern day murderer's row. And that would excite the heck out of me, especially if he's healthy and productive. My goodness gracious. And I've even put, I've talked about like, what are the Yankees going to do after Anthony Rizzo for first base when he leaves? Well, I mentioned Spencer Jones, but what are they going to do with Spencer Jones? Well, are they going to keep him in the outfield? Is it going to be Spencer Jones? And then they're going to, is the plan to pivot Aaron Judge to DH to replace Giancarlo Stanton if he no longer becomes an option here? Like, because you could have, if you have Stanton at DH, Bellinger in the outfield with Spencer Jones and Juan Soto, or Bellinger first base, excuse me, Jason Dominguez in the outfield with Juan Soto and Spencer Jones. Like, there's the makings of a historic offense here. And again, it's not hasn't happened yet, but these are the pieces that would have to be put into place in order to make it happen. And I really want to know what your thoughts are. I found this really, really fascinating and it's surprising too. I didn't think that, people thought I was nuts when I put out the prediction on Bellinger. Like, yeah, no, never going to happen. This, that. And you know, that's why I said it was an outside the box prediction. Like I said, the Yankees were going to probably do something that would shock the heck out of people. This would do exactly that. Exactly that. So, and could you imagine a lineup with Juan Soto and Aaron Judge and Cody Bellinger and like all these guys just back and back and back and back and back? Because they also, you have Alex Verdugo is going to be entering his walk year, right? So he might not be back. Anthony Rizzo has an option for 2025, but if you have a Cody Bellinger, there's no need for them to exercise it. I think it's a team option. So there are options that the Yankees consider, but and they'll have to do some, like I said, some serious tinkering of the roster, which is why a lot of folks in the chat, and I say this repeatedly, they are not done yet. Okay, and a lot of folks are saying that they're done, they're going to miss the playoffs, they did their best, and blah blah blah, all this baloney. Okay, and again, I can't confirm this is going to happen, but if it does, this will probably quiet a lot of the critics. A lot of the critics. Now, financially, you'd have to move probably Gleyber Torres. Would I like to see him in there with Torres and the rest of them? Yeah, but I can't see them bringing in a contract like this without offsetting a contract, potentially multiple contracts. So it would be crazy. It would be absolute insanity. But again, I want to load up the comments, gang. I want to know what your thoughts are. Okay, and next time we go live, I definitely want to hear your feedback on this as well and have a dialogue about this because this is new stuff. This is new stuff, but it's relevant stuff. It's significant stuff. So stay tuned, gang. More to come. Peace.